What's up, everybody? Dog 1985. There's levels to this. Just have a quick conversation with you right before the beautiful holidays that we're about to have. Because I want you to think about this as you're eating your turkey and you're eating your ham and your freaking cornbread and your freaking arroz and your habichuela, whatever you decide to eat for Thanksgiving. Salads, some of you need salads, it's okay, apple pie, whatever. I want you to think about what I'm about to tell you because it's all facts, okay? For whatever reason, yesterday I woke up and I decided to speak more truth than I have in a long time on Twitter. No holds barred, just truth left and right, okay? This tweet, which I will put up right here, has a picture, and in the words, if you're reading them right now, okay, I'm not reading it right now, but I'm going to try to paraphrase it, see if I can say exactly what I said. It says something to the effect, I can pick up this game wherever I'm at seamlessly without needing Wi-Fi, okay, without needing Wi-Fi, right, and without needing to turn on my Xbox Series X. Xbox did it better. But you wouldn't know that because the media didn't tell you this. Hashtag Xbox tax. I'm showing you the tweet right now. I want you to look at the tweet, okay? If in your mind, the first thing that came to your head was that I was comparing this to the PlayStation Portal, you are an idiot. And you are a pony. And you are the definition of what the Xbox tax is. I could have been talking about the backbone. I could have been talking about the Razer Kishi. I could have been talking about the Razer Edge. I could have been talking about remote play on a regular laptop. I could have been talking about anything. What I was trying to get to you with this tweet is that the seamless transition of being able to grab your save files from an Xbox console to play it on a PC is amazing. And the fact that you can do that on portable handheld PCs are amazing. But 41,000 views or whatever. And if you look at the replies, all these damn ponies, all they thought about was PlayStation Portal, Xbox tax. Now, here's where it gets even worse and even more disgusting. The Xbox tax doesn't just work on PlayStation fans. No. It literally works on everybody. Those people that call themselves neutral, because I had people telling me, Xbox didn't make that. Xbox didn't make that. I didn't even mention the Rogue Ally in the freaking post. You could have replaced the Rogue Ally with a Steam Deck. You could have replaced the Rogue Ally with a Lenovo Legion Go. You could have replaced it with any handheld, Neo, whatever, any single handheld PC you could have replaced it with. And the post still would have stood, idiot. But you don't see that. Why? Xbox tax. All I did yesterday was keep posting every single time I saw something that was related to the Xbox tax, and I pointed it out. And I had a lot of fun doing it too. And I kept proving people wrong left and right. Left and right. There's nothing you could do. When you look at this post, if the first thing you thought about was to discredit the post when there's nothing wrong with this post, there's nothing false about this post, and it's not about the Rogue Ally. This original post is not about the Rogue Ally. Later on, when I started talking with people, blah, 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 sure, but this original post was not about the Rogue Ally. It's all about Xbox. But again, they want to discredit Xbox all the way. They made it seem like this is only possible because of the Rogue Ally. This situation, you could remove the Rogue Ally and it's still possible. If you remove Xbox, it's not possible. Do you understand that? If I remove Xbox, this situation is not possible, meaning I cannot play Starfield on my console and then play Starfield on PC seamlessly. Xbox is the only one that does it. Tell me I'm wrong. You right now in your brain are trying to figure out to write something to discredit me. Xbox tax. You can't even give it credit. I'm literally proving it to you. You are a regular human being that is falling to this. The media is also regular human beings that are falling to this. But you know what this proved? Shout out to Black Bond, Jack Smooth, BG, the whole panel on the Weapon Wheel podcast. Shout out to you, Kiss Move, as well. All right. I was on their podcast on Sunday, and I was arguing with them about something, and I told them where I got this information from of the Xbox tax, and I mentioned Twitter. And they said something that now I see it. They said, oh, Doc, I'm paraphrasing right now. If you're getting that from Twitter, that makes sense because people on Twitter are idiots. In a nutshell, okay? Bond says something to the effect, anybody that doesn't dare to put their face on the camera, like I'm doing right now, don't even argue with them. Okay, fair enough. So maybe that's what it is, okay? But here's the thing about Twitter. Media is on Twitter as well, right? Or X, whatever you want to call it. And human beings, like I told BG in that podcast, human beings are the ones that run the media and corporations. So there is bias, okay? This tweet is a small sample. If I was to actually go and identify everything that comes through the timeline media-wise, because I started doing it with media. PC Gamer had a negative article about Starfield now. Hey, Starfield is trash, right? Starfield is garbage. Why are we still talking about Starfield? Don't we have at least 6 other games that are newsworthy? Don't we have at least 6 other games that made it to the special category? You couldn't write an article about, because nobody cares. That's the truth. But a negative article about Starfield, Xbox tax. Oh, but you guys were hyping it up for... Listen, it's not the game of the generation. That's it. You guys won. Now what? You're going to keep going for 3 more months? Matter of fact, you tell me, when are you guys going to stop talking about Starfield? For the entire generation? That's pathetic. Xbox tax. It's the only game you could do that with. The only brand you could do that with. Y'all were talking about Redfall, and we agreed with you guys that Redfall was trash until Starfield came out. Y'all were talking trash about scoring until Redfall came out. Like what are we doing? Xbox tax is real. And then here's the last thing I'm going to leave you with, all right? Because I'm already 7 minutes in. But I wanted to prove this to you because you can't debate this. You can't. I'm showing you the tweet, right? All right. This is the last thing I'm going to prove to you, okay? I would never in my life argue with somebody that believes in the Easter Bunny. Do you know why? Because I know the Easter Bunny is not real. So if you want to believe in it, by all means, you believe in the Easter Bunny. I wouldn't sit there and argue with somebody that believes in the Easter Bunny. I wouldn't. So for all of you that don't believe there's an Xbox tax, it's interesting how you're so willing to talk, make videos about it, have hour-long podcasts, 30-minute videos on a topic that's not real. Somebody told me, somebody left in the comments of the Weapon Wheel podcast that Doc is very simple-minded. You got to explain things to him simple. Yeah, very true. Very true. I agree with that comment. I'm very simple. Explain to me in simple terms why you would argue or host a topic on something for an hour long, 30 minutes, 40 minutes on something that's not real. Do you know why? Because you know there's merit to it. Because you know that there is a possibility that they could be right. And the biggest thing is this. You don't want it to be real. Okay? I've never argued with somebody that believes that the earth is flat. I don't care. Go ahead, you believe that. It doesn't matter, right? But guess what? People that don't believe in Jesus will argue against Christians, which is weird. You don't believe in it. Why do you care, right? But will argue against Christians. People that don't believe in God will argue against the existence of God, right? Which is weird. If you don't believe in God, like what are you arguing? But here's the truth, okay? They're arguing not because they don't believe in it. They're arguing it because they don't want it to be real. And that's a big difference. Jesus is real. And he died for your sins. He died for my sins. Now watch how that stirs something in a few people. And some of them will be brave enough to leave a comment. Other ones won't. They'll just keep it to themselves, right? But understand that the reason you're feeling the way you're feeling is because you want it to not be real, but you know it's true. The Xbox tax, ladies and gentlemen, is real. You just don't want it to be true. That's it. Now, one of those things are worth way more than the other to believe in. Way more than the other. I pray you make the right choice. Doc Dark 1985. There's levels to this. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. We hit 8K. Thank you so much, man. Everybody cool, man. I like the negative comments too, okay? I'm not here to block you, okay? As long as you stay respectful, it's all good. I think my limit is like, you could call me a clown. That don't bother me. I think that's hilarious. People are like, you a clown, you blah blah blah. Whatever. Clown's all right. Just watch how disrespectful you get. We out. Peace.